And welcome back to the Tahoe Outdoor Show. We are inside the Incline offices of Tahoe Sports and Orthopedic Medicine, standing with Dr. Allison Ganong. Thank you again for having us.
Sure.
You talked about some of those main injuries. What can people do to prevent that? Because you guys are there on the top-notch level in the unfortunate case that they get injured, but you're also here to keep them from getting injured. You're there for the preventative maintenance.
Well, I really love to help people stay active, and so the main thing when just the everyday athlete gets back out on the hill is to try to prevent those injuries from occurring in the first place. Really, to get a good strengthening program going on before you get onto the slopes would be great. Core strengthening, shoulder strengthening, glute strengthening, all the muscles that help stabilize you when you move through these dynamic activities such as skiing are very important. Also, getting a very good base of aerobic exercise is great too, because you can't just go out there and expect to perform when you're not in shape. So really a good aerobic exercise program and flexibility program before the season starts is very important. That can help prevent some of these major injuries.
A lot of those, I mean, those are before you even hit the slopes, but as I often do, I mean, I'll take blame for it. I always forget to stretch, right? You always just, once you're up on that final, that final tower and you're about ready to get off the chairlift, everybody's amped, ready to go, and you just forget to stretch and you're out there doing really intense movements.
Right. Well, I mean, actually, people think about you need to stretch before you exercise, but actually research shows that you should actually start doing a dynamic warm-up type routine and not a stretching routine before you go out and be active. Then after you warm up with a light sweat type of thing, then you can do your exercises like stretching.
Okay.
But you don't want to just go right into a deep stretch before you've done any warm up. So that's important. But it's good to do some kind of a warm up routine. A lot of the running type athletes do a dynamic warm up routine where they're doing like high kicks and lunges and kind of mild stretching active exercises before they get into their activity. So for the skier, that could be just walking up the stairs and down a couple times to get their body moving, lifting, doing some arm exercises, lifting their skis up, trying to get their skis in their car, and just being very careful with that. Just getting the blood flowing. Yeah.
Cool. So what is the scope of, what can you guys cover here in your Incline offices?
So what I mainly do is injection procedures to help treat pain possibly after they've injured themselves, or to treat chronic injuries that they've been dealing with for years, such as osteoarthritis or tendon problems. And I use a lot of guidance tools to do these procedures very accurately, such as with musculoskeletal ultrasound, so I can guide the needle directly into the joint and into the space that we need to introduce the medicine. I also do some regenerative medicine techniques where we can help heal the body, help the body's own healing mechanism speed up. And the way we do that is we can draw the patient's blood, spin it, and inject the platelet-rich portion of the blood back into the tendon or the joint. Same thing with stem cell procedures, and that's kind of the regenerative medicine type of treatments that I use, along with the normal, cortisone injections and just treating the patient with prescribing exercise and physical therapy for them.
Very cool.
But the other doctors in the group also do surgery for catastrophic injuries that occur or chronic injuries that occur as well.
Right, they've got you all covered here at Barton Health and the Tahoe Center for Orthopedic Medicine. Dr. Ganong, thank you very much for having us here. I know you've got a busy day. Lots of people have been out there getting after it for the winter, so we'll let you get away here. You've been watching the Tahoe Outdoor Show. You can find out way more at bartonhealth.org. Go to their website and find out more. We'll catch you on the other side of this break.